How to add subscriptions to Shopify. My name is Elias, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can actually add subscriptions to your Shopify products. Now, one of the big downsides with e-commerce and Shopify in general is that it is actually pretty hard to generate monthly recurring revenue over a long period of time, because obviously most of the time all of the purchases are one-time purchases and maybe there are some returning customers, but other than that it is pretty hard. And by using apps to actually add subscriptions to your products, you can actually add some more monthly recurring revenue to your income. Now, to actually get started, you will head over to admin.shopify.com, so basically to your Shopify dashboard. Then you will have to go to settings right here, and then you will have to go to apps and sales channels, and then to Shopify App Store. Now, there are many different apps that will actually allow you to add subscriptions to your Shopify store. Now, basically, we will have to use an app because Shopify by default doesn't allow to actually add subscriptions to your products. So we will have to add a third-party app, which is going to make things a lot easier. Now, so to get started, you will just have to look for subscription right here. And then you will see tons of different apps that you can actually get started using. Now, the one that I would recommend you to use, and the one that I'm going to use in this video, is going to be the Appstill subscription app. There are also a lot of other good apps like Recharge, for example, or Seal subscription. However, with these apps, I think they're kind of too pricey and they also don't have that much options. Whereas on Appstill, you will get a 100% forever free plan and also very genuine pricing. Now, I will leave you the link for Appstill in the comments down below. So to get started, you will just have to head over to the Shopify App Store and head over to Appstill. And then you will have to click on Add App right here. And now this is going to be automatically added to your Shopify store so that you can actually get started using it. So as you can see right here, you will just have to click on Install App on the top right. And as you can see, now it's installed, and now we can also pin it so that we can afterwards access it easily. And then we can get started with Appstill subscriptions. Now, as you can see right here, how can we help you to get started? And then we will just have to select why we need Appstill for. For me, I'm just going to select start selling my products as a subscription. Right here, you will then have to create your first subscription plan. So I will just name this test subscription. And then you will have to add the products or the variants that you want to use. So I will just go for product, and then I will just add my glaze vases as an example. Obviously, this is just an example video, and this is also my example store. So this store isn't actually real. Now, once you've selected the product, you can actually also select products by collection and so on. But once you've selected the product, we can go over to this order frequency right here. And basically all of this information right here are going to be shown to the customer. So make sure to actually write something that makes sense. So let's say, for example, that I want monthly subscriptions. So I will just name the order frequency name monthly. And then as for the order frequency description, monthly glass bases for you, something like this, okay? And then as for the order billing type, there are three options basically. You have one, pay as you go, auto renew. Now basically this is the most commonly used. So basically whenever the cycle ends, so basically whenever the customer is going to order a new product, it is going to automatically charge the customer. There is also prepaid on time. So basically if you're going to choose this, the customer will actually, let's say, purchase 5 cycles for $100. Now this doesn't really help if you want to build up monthly recurring revenue. And there's also prepaid auto renew, which is kind of a middle for both of these models. The customer will actually have to pay something up front, and then it is going to auto renew. But I would actually recommend you to go with the pay as you go option, as I just think that's the most, it's the best one essentially to build up monthly recurring revenue. And then you can also set the order frequency right here. So you have the option to either select years, months, weeks, or even days. So as I've already mentioned, I will go for a monthly option, and then I will just select months right here, and then I'm going to select one right here. Now additionally, to increase conversion rate, you can actually also select offer discount for your subscription right here. So basically I would actually recommend you to do that. From my experience, it really helps to add a discount to your offer. So let's say, for example, 10% off. So if they're going to go for that subscription, they will then get a 10% off. And you can also set specific order days if you want to. So let's say that you only want to ship out your glass vases on the 15th of every month, then you can actually do that if you want to. However, I think most of the times this is going to be pretty useless. Then you can click on next right here. And now Appstle is going to create your subscription. Now, as you can see right here, to actually go live with the Appstle subscription widget, we will have to go to Shopify right here. So we will just have to click on this. And then we will have to, I think it is on the left, let me see. Yeah, then we have to go on the app embed, so basically this will automatically open, and then you just have to select Appstle subscriptions right here. And once you've turned on Appstle subscriptions right here, we can head back to our Appstle dashboard. And as you can see, now we will actually have to go for a plan. Now, the free option costs $0 per month and has a 0% transaction fee, so pretty good. And now there's one downside to the free option. Basically, you can only get monthly subscription sales to up to $500, and if you are going to surpass that $500 limit, you will have to go for a paid option, which in my opinion is worth it. As you can see, the paid option actually doesn't cost that much. The starter one costs $10, business $30, business premium $100, and then enterprise plus is custom. Now this is mostly for big brands, so you will have to contact them manually if you want to do that. And also if you're going to go for an annual subscription, it is going to be way cheaper. As you can see, the starter annual is going to cost you only $96 per year, which is a pretty good deal. And I will actually leave you my link down below, which is going to get you a 10 days free trial for all of the paid options. However, once again, you don't actually have to go for the paid options. The free one is fine as it is. So I will just click on activate on the free option for this video. And now we are on the Apple subscriptions dashboard. Now to get started with, we can follow this getting started checklist right here. So we can just click on next. Appstle widget, we've already added our Appstle widget. Then we can click on next, and then we can actually set up email templates. So just open this in a new tab, and right here we can then edit all of the emails. So as you can see right here, this is actually available for the free option as well. You can just, for example, if the credit card is expired, this is going to be the email template. Obviously, I would recommend you to change the logo right here and maybe to add some customization that basically suits your overall store theme, which is going to help build up your brand. Now, let's get back to this right here. Then we can click on next, and then for cancellation, this is actually a new feature they've recently added called dunning management. And right here you can actually manage everything. So for example, how many retry attempts do you want to go for, how many days before retrying. So basically this is just if a customer currently doesn't have enough money on their credit card, then you will have to set these options. So let's say that you want to go for 10 attempts a day before retrying every 2 days. And once the subscription reaches the maximum number of failures, we can either cancel subscription, pause subscription, or skip failed order. Now to basically maximize your profit, you can use skip failed order right here, so that on the next month they will basically try again. But basically, if they don't have enough money, you can also cancel the subscription or pause the subscription if you want to. Now that's basically it for Appstle. Once again, I will leave you the link down below, and thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any more questions, you can leave them down below.